Netflix announced last week that Extraction is now the most watched movie on their platform. This movie has taken over pop culture, dominating the charts and coming out as probably the most successful movie to be released during this global pandemic. Action is the one word I would use to describe Extraction, and if I was given a second word, I'd say awesome action. Everywhere you look, this movie is being praised for its great fight scenes, its awesome choreography, and a 12-minute fight scene that was cut to look like a single shot. Perhaps the most amazing thing about this movie's success is that it was Sam Hargrave's directorial debut. The director, Sam Hargrave, hadn't directed a single movie before this. And in this video, I want to explore why this rookie was able to direct Netflix's most watched movie of all time. Sam Hargrave is no slouch. He is an expert in his field, but that field isn't directing. It's stunt work. Having worked as a stuntman himself and then moving on to work as a stunt coordinator for some of the most successful movies of all time, including Hunger Games, Captain America Civil War, and Avengers Endgame itself. Sam Hargrave is one of the best stunt coordinators in the business. He is a true expert in his field. And that is exactly why Extraction's success as an action movie was a given. Sam Hargrave took advantage of something I call knowledge bleed. Knowledge bleed is the effect that occurs when knowledge from one field bleeds into another field. Imagine that you're an expert on lions and that you know everything there is to know about lions. Does that mean you only know about lions? No. Lions are a species of cat, so their biology and their behavior will be similar to that of other cats. Now, you might not be able to tell a male cheetah from a female by looking if it has a mane or not, but you will be able to tell if it's agitated or if it's hunting based on its body language. And bleeding doesn't only occur with so closely related fields. A great example of this is a certain part of engineering called biomimicry, where engineers look to nature for inspiration on ways to improve their designs. The Japanese bullet train Shinkansen originally had a pretty big problem. When traveling at full speed and exiting a tunnel, it would produce a sonic boom so loud that it plagued the local residents. To solve this problem, the train engineers looked to nature, drawing inspiration from the kingfisher. The kingfisher has, through countless years of evolution, managed to produce a precision design that means it can travel from the air to underwater with a minimal amount of splash. By redesigning the front of the train to mimic the streamlined body of a kingfisher, the engineers were able to significantly reduce the amount of noise the train produced and at the same time make it 10 times faster than the original one. Biomimicry is an example of knowledge bleeding from biology to engineering, two extremely different fields. Let's go back to Sam Hargrave and his successful debut as a director. Hargrave took advantage of knowledge bleed, letting his experience and expertise from stunt coordinating bleed into his role as a director, allowing him to direct some of the coolest action scenes of 2020. There are two profound lessons that we can learn from the existence of knowledge bleed. Number one, you never start from scratch. Some skills and experience from one profession will be useful in another. Even if you choose to take your career in a whole new direction, you will always bring with you valuable knowledge and experience. Nothing is ever entirely new, and there's only one time in your life when you truly start from scratch, and that is when you're born. Number two, all knowledge is valuable. It doesn't matter what your profession is. Learning new things and expanding your knowledge will inevitably lead to knowledge bleeding into your profession and helping you become better. Learning will never be redundant and it will never be a waste of time, because who knows when you'll learn something that will bleed into an important aspect of your life. This is uplifting and encouraging. It's encouraging us to go out and try new things, take risks, and explore the unexplored. Because no matter what, you will come back with more valuable knowledge, and even if things turn bad, you won't ever have to start completely over. So the next time you watch Extraction, or you see one of the numerous articles about it, you will remember that it was a rookie director who made it come to life. and that he was able to do that because he let his expertise as a stunt coordinator bleed into this movie. I want to thank you for watching this video all the way through. Knowledge bleed is something I am deeply passionate about, and I want more people to acknowledge it, because although it sometimes might seem like we're learning something irrelevant, 9 times out of 10 it will bleed into and affect the way we live the rest of our lives. And I have no doubt that you have had an experience like this, and I would love to hear about it in the comments down below.